Hey guys, it is Tuesday night. I've had one of those days. My face is still super red and swollen. I slipped and fell outside of the movie theater today. It's this weird special mom thing we do here. Anyway, I slipped, fell, ripped open my new expensive jeans, got a bloody knee. I mean, what the hell is that? Tween, whatever she is, just puked. I sent my husband to the wrong pharmacy for medication, which is apparently he's super offended about. Anyway, just one of those days. So my point in telling you about the trials and tribulations is that would eating a bunch of shit have helped? The answer is no. Would I have done it a couple years ago? Yeah. Why didn't I do it today? Well, I know better on a lot of levels. And I just don't anymore. It's not that I'm better. It's not that I'm smarter or anything. I've learned not to do it anymore. But I got a couple texts from you guys last night. One of you said, great stuff, Erin. Now it's not a good time. I have too much going on. And I wrote her back and I said, time's going to pass whether or not you get your food in order or not. And I hope she watches this because I want to explain myself because it might come across a little harsh, but I didn't mean it to be harsh other than like a tough love kind of way. This is the thing about time. It will pass whether or not you get your shit together, whether or not I got my shit together, whether or not we get our act together. Time is going to pass. I mean, think about Labor Day. It was just last week, right? And right around the corner, it will be, Election Day or Thanksgiving. So imagine if on Labor Day you decided, I'm going to take the next 60 days and really hunker down and do Erin's no sugar program and take the next 60 days and actually really for once and for all get rid of all of my, as I call it, food drama. Tackle it head on. No more half measures, no more in and out of Weight Watchers, none of the I know I have a problem, I'm only going to kind of address it when it's staring at me in the face. And then when the crisis is over, I'm going to stick my head back in the sand. What if you did that? So what if on Labor Day, September 3rd, whatever that was, you had decided, this is it. This is the time. And first of all, you would be 30 days in about now. Most of your cravings would be gone. You wouldn't even, it'd be so ingrained in you not to eat that way, not to be that way anymore. We would be moving past so much of the bad habits. We'd be talking about your motivation and all this other stuff, that it wouldn't be about, how many grams of carbohydrates are in sugar and all that science stuff. It would be you and your motivation and the stuff that really matters. Because the thing is, the first step is getting people off of sugar. Once you're off of sugar and starch and sweetener, then we can talk about, why are we always on a diet? Why are we always in and out of Weight Watchers? Or why are we doing the diet of the week? Also, another one of you guys, I was texting with last night, wasn't a good time putting kids down. Said, I know I have a problem with emotional eating. I'll call you tomorrow. Never called me. I know what that is about as well. Because I've done that a lot of times. You're in the middle of a crisis, your husband, your work, whatever, and you send out an SOS, and somebody replies, which is awesome, and you want help, you need help, but when the crisis is over, you're not really willing to do the work, and you sort of just don't really want to talk about it right then, because you're not really there yet. Now, that's going to be embarrassed about, because there's all these, there's stages of change. And one of the stages of change is called pre-contemplation, which is when you don't even know you're aware of it. You know there's change out there. Then the next stage is contemplation. So reaching out for me, saying, I know it's not a good time, but I'm sort of maybe thinking of one day changing, that's that's contemplation. People can be there for years. But the only thing is you're just delaying the good stuff. You're delaying the rest of your life because you're just laying around in contemplation stage when you could be actually working on your stuff to get to a point where when your face is all red and pink, when you rip your jeans, when your kid pukes and your husband's mad because you sent him to Walgreens, not CVS, that going to food doesn't even occur to you because in 15 minutes you get to watch This Is Us, and that's enough for you because food is not going to help any of that stuff. So I guess my point in telling you guys all this is that I don't want you guys to delay the good stuff anymore because I know that feeling. I know so well what it feels like. You have like a little mini crisis, maybe a big crisis, maybe a big crisis. And, okay, this is it. I'm really going to fix this food shit once and for all. And then the crisis kind of goes down a little bit and you don't take that opportunity. I think Tony Robbins or somebody one time said, the opportunity for change can happen in an instant. So if you guys talk yourself out of it, or you just said, oh, too much is going on with my parents, or school just started, or when life calms down, then I'll handle the food thing. Life will never calm down. And you know what? If your food is in check, you'll be so much better equipped to handle the rest of your life because you will be in such a better place. I know it sounds crazy, but unless you're taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. So I know it's a lot of deep thoughts for a Tuesday. So thanks for watching, and have a good night, guys. Bye.